Generating a Bichon Frise puppy in the style of Claude Monet, Vincent van Gogh, and Leonardo da Vinci. You'll notice I've put a lot of parentheses on the sides of Da Vinci's name. That's to negatively weight it. I want it to be less Da Vinci than Van Gogh. I've got one parenthesis on each side. But I want it to be a lot of Monet. And so we got, a few images back. You've got some Starry Night, you've got some Monet stuff, not a lot of Da Vinci stuff. That's kind of what we're looking for. I'll show you, I'm running the same prompt over here in Hugging Face Spaces. We're Q1 of 9 now, so it's actually, now we're processing. You have a few of the parameters down here that you get with the Dream dashboard, but not as many. This is also not running, the model that they have. It's using a different sampler. I believe it's using PLMS. I'm not exactly sure, but it's not the exact same one that you have in the API. So a little less quality results, but honestly, they're really good. And yeah, these are great images, and you can just download these, run them through upscalers. So I'll show you that as an example. Download this, dog 1, and say I want dog 2. Now let's go over to Colab. I've already installed this, or installed all the dependencies for this, so it's running. So here's dog 1 and dog 2. I'm able to batch process, which means I can upload multiple images at once. Be careful with long file names. If Dream outputs something with a crazy long file name, it's going to mess up the model. So rename your files shorter. But Dream does that great. They give you the entire prompt in the file name, so you can reference, all your arguments and everything that you've added to the prompt. So yeah, this is processing on Google servers. You can see this particular Google account is not pro. It will run on a not pro account, and it's free in a sense. And yeah, it just takes a little time. Now, these upscalers are coming to dashboards near you very soon, so it'll all be integrated. You won't have to do all this hopping around. It's a fragmented ecosystem that we have right now. But yeah, it's testing on the Swinner. So this model actually will upscale through 4 different upscalers. It uses BSRGAN, Real ESRGAN, Swinner, and Swinner Large. And then there are other services like Replicate and Hugging Face that host some of these upscalers as well. So you can find RuDALI SR on Replicate. That one is actually Real ESRGAN. It's just RuDALI's implementation of it. It's quite good, but not for everything. So you do need to test every single upscaler on every single output and determine which upscaler is best for your output. And now we can visualize. It looks like that's done, and they should pop in, and we should see our comparative results. And down here you can actually download the results in a zip as well, but I'll show you. So there we go, BSRGAN, Real ESRGAN, Swinner, and Swinner Large. And same for, remember I said they were batch processing, so we're getting a batch, and there are more of them. So yeah, very cool stuff. This one, GFP-GAN, is particularly good at enhancing faces. Stability AI has talked about having face and hand models for their post-processing pipeline. Those are in the works. They say they have a really great hand model already. Here is the future of Stability, Dream Studio. Actually, if I roll that back, you'll see, look at this. They have all these models, so GLID3, Disco, those diffusion models. There's an upscaler. They're going to be able to create these generator chains. This is prompt engineering next level, because it's not just about the text. It's about which models you're using at which phases or stages of this chain. And the chain itself becomes kind of the proprietary workflow for the artist to recreate those types of scenes or in those styles. This here, you're seeing animation, just like Disco Diffusion or Latent Diffusion. So animations are coming. So they're building all this stuff in, and then these advanced workflows, these prompts, as an engineer, you're going to be able to sell them on marketplaces like PromptBase. So look at this here. So all these particular options, if I'm trying to create something, Maybe I don't want to optimize a prompt. Maybe I just want images of animals that are on these awesome looking nature backgrounds. Well, clearly the prompt was developed to put it on a nature background, so you pay $3, you download the prompt, you get all that optimized text, and then you just swap the animal names.
Now we see
This
another image
guy,
get generated here. So this is a
Ting
different
Ting
version
on
of
YouTube.
a virus playing a guitar. A painting of a virus playing a guitar.
So he's
and
got
then
a
we
painting
wait,
of virus playing guitar.
and then another image. That's another virus playing a guitar. And the thing is, you could just keep doing this. You could leave the, I mean, like, because it's your own PC, you could leave this running like 24/7 if you wanted, right? If it takes you.
So yeah, he's basically running that locally. That's Stable Diffusion local on his PC, and I'll link his video in the description as well. It's a great tutorial to download and install on PC. But essentially iterative generation. So I'm thinking prompt playlists, guys. It's like a music playlist, but you're generating prompts, and those playlists can be sold too to your local bar, holiday themes, things like that. They just have a laptop connected to their screen, and it's just generating locally, no internet connection, endless generations of images, and you are in control. The patrons can, submit, ideas. They can get interactive with it. So this stuff is awesome, and it's only going to get better. The outputs are going to get higher quality. There's going to be post-processing stuff for the faces. The celebrity faces are going to eventually look really real, and yeah, we're going to get to video. So I can be like, I want to see Titanic, but with my favorite TikTok stars, and make it a comedy, and it will just start playing. And that's not sci-fi, that's coming. And these NLP models, once we get multimodal with this stuff, the big mega models, it's going to be so much fun. All right, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing your generations.